do this quick video to prove something that I've been trying to relay to the people for a long time. A YouTuber by the name of God Rules. And really, I could say the same thing about 1,000 others, 2,000 or 3,000 others. And this same thing, really makes no sense. Especially since, most of the people that listen to these people that actually take time to watch their videos haven't caught on to this. It's the biggest contradiction ever. God Rules, on his latest video, he's talking shit about YouTube and how they took Alex Jones off and several other social media outfits, and how they're taking different people off their platform. And you can't talk shit about a platform and a company that you collect a check from every single month. That doesn't make any sense. So, you hate the devil, but then you collect money from the devil every month. That does not make any sense. Stop hating against YouTube or any other company that you receive a paycheck from. Now, it's different if they're not giving you anything, because you're shaking hands with them every single month. Every time they hand you a check, you're shaking their hand. You are agreeing with everything that they do. Whether or not you say it on your videos, when you collect that check, you are agreeing with YouTube and Google AdSense, because they are as one, okay? There really is no difference. So don't try to pull that card and say, oh, well, I'm dealing with Google AdSense. I'm not really dealing with YouTube, and, so that makes it okay. You're doing this for money, God Rules. Your whole title of your channel was created for one purpose: to bring more people to your channel. See, I'm on to people like you, man. But what are you going to do when AdSense is no longer able to be used by people like you? 2019, when they send you that Dear John and they let you know no more Google AdSense, what you gonna do then, huh? What, you gonna run to my comment section on this video and lie and say, oh, you're doing okay and you don't need it? If you don't need it, why are you using it in the fucking first place? You're going hard for this AdSense, worse than anybody that I know. So don't try to say that you don't need it, because you wouldn't be utilizing it if you didn't fucking need it. It makes no sense to me. People, pay attention to things like this. Pay close attention to things like this. When they rant and rave and say that they are against this person and against that platform and against that company, check it out first. Just don't take their word. Because they might be collecting the paycheck from the very company that they hate so much, that you dislike so much. These people create videos for one purpose: to make money off of them. They could care less about what's going on in the world. They only talk about it because you care, because you are interested in it. So therefore, they'll talk about it all day long and act as if they are so passionate about it. If you're so passionate about being against YouTube and these other companies, why are you shaking their hand at the same time, sir? Huh? Why are you doing this, huh? Do you need the money that bad? And you're willing to have, you know what? Listen, it's up to all of you as being the audience to not pay attention to people like this. Their goal is to try to reach 1 million people, because for some reason they think if they get 1 million subscribers, that's $1 million, and they can lay back and just have money hand over fist. That's no longer true. There are no YouTube millionaires. And if you think that that's true, then I really feel sorry for you. I really do, because, you talk about conspiracies and you talk about things not being what they seem, but yet you haven't figured this out yet. And I understand why, because you're receiving a paycheck from these people. So, you don't want to get too far into talking bad about them, because then they could just stop and then You wouldn't get a paycheck anymore. But listen, that's going to happen anyway. I'm telling you, 2019 is it. So you better enjoy it all the rest of the year and collect as much money as you can. Because I'm telling you, when 2019 comes into existence, people like you, they're going to can. Okay? You won't even be able to put videos on YouTube, much less utilize Google AdSense. And you're going to kick and scream and rant and rave, and you're going to be angry and create 20 videos in one day against YouTube, and it won't matter. My suggestion to you now, start putting in applications. Start putting in applications now so that you get a jump start on the job market. The job market isn't that good, by the way. You should know that the economy is all but destroyed. So if I were you, I would get a move on. I would get a move on very quickly. Get the jump start. Because imagine millions of people being cut off all at one time, having to look for a job. Even a job at McDonald's would be gold to them because it would be very scarce. But hey, do what you want to. I know you don't believe it and you think Google Ads is going to last forever and YouTube is going to last forever. And listen, I got news for you. Things are changing. Things are going in the direction of poor. Even the rich is worried. You understand? Because their statuses are changing every single day. And things like this little pocket change opportunity, it wasn't meant to last in the first place. It wasn't meant to last forever. Just a short period of time, or at least until they stop making the kind of money that they want to make. Celebrities can bring them more money than people like you could ever bring them. Celebrities could gain 2 or 3 million subscribers in less than 24 hours. Whereas some of you have been going strong for 10 years and have yet to even reach a third of 2 million subscribers. You see how it works? So they have opted to go with these celebrities, and these celebrities will replace you. And there's nothing that you can do about it. So this is a warning to you. Also exposing you at the same time, but a warning to you. This won't last forever. And as a matter of fact, within a short few months that's left, it's going to come to an end. So you can do whatever you do to make things last longer, if there is such a thing. Pray to your false god. Whatever it is that you do to think that you're going to change the outcome. And I can tell you now, I can guarantee you, you won't be able to change this outcome. You're done. You're done. But don't fret, because it's just not you. You want to be by yourself. You're going to have millions at the same time that will be cut off. And I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to start listening to some of the first videos that these people create when AdSense is taken away from them. Oh my God, I'm telling you. You're going to read story after story of suicide. The suicide rate is going to an all-time high. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. These people, they won't be able to take it because they have invested everything into this. I mean, they really think that this is going to last forever. And, common sense tells you that nothing lasts forever, especially something like a money-making opportunity. I mean, it's here today and gone tomorrow. To put 100% into this is to be the biggest fool ever. That's very foolish. That's stupidity at its worst. It really is at its worst. People like this, ladies and gentlemen, you stay away from. You stay far away from them because they are users. They will talk about the government. They'll talk about YouTube and social media platforms. They'll talk about everything that's happening, whatever's happening. It's like they get glad when murders happen because that's at the top of the list. That's the top of anybody's interest level, So you see something about that and then you click on it. You understand? So this is why they invest so much time into talking about anything that's viral, anything that's in the news, that's big, like what has been going on the last 72 hours of all our lives. I think It's a disgrace to try and make money off of tragedies. We're talking about people that were murdered, and you're making money off of the stories. But of course, they'll try to soften it up, and they'll say, "Oh no, it's not like that. It's it's just I'm just making a little pocket change. I mean, what's wrong with that? I mean, I'm just trying to make a living. Well, make a living by getting a legitimate job. Go out and work for a living. Depending on this right here, this is the laziest thing that you could ever depend on. And again, it's not going to last forever. Stay away from people like this.